Intuitively, I just know that this is the direction that I need to go in right now. I just need to paint. There was some like chinchilla kind of things apparently in the bathroom, and they knocked my toothbrush down, and then they pooped on the floor a bit. Hi. Welcome to another video. This video is going to be kind of a rambly reflection on creating art and inspiration and check-in how I'm feeling about my artistic process right now. I'm actually at a cabin in the Shuswap region of British Columbia. I've got some incense going right now in this makeshift incense burner. It smells really lovely. We can't have campfires because there's a really high wildfire risk right now, so this incense is like giving me that campfire vibe. It's an off-grid cabin, no electricity other than solar lights, so it feels very like camping in a cabin. I'm just here for 2 nights by myself. It's so quiet here. Like, even though I live in like a semi-rural area, I forget what it's like to experience quiet. There are bears apparently in the area, and I'm surrounded by thimbleberries and blueberries, so, you know, I'm keeping that in consideration. But today I decided to paint outside, and that's kind of the reason why I came up here, just to have like a no distractions day or two to focus on painting. And I really wanted to feel inspired by the place where I am. Some reflections that I'm having is that it takes a while to settle in when you're not used to being in the quiet and being in nature, like truly. I arrived yesterday, and I remember like it's pretty much taken me until now for my mind to kind of like quiet down. As soon as I got here, I was kind of like, okay, like what do I plan next? What do I do tomorrow? So the first thing I did was make a cup of tea and sit in a chair and do nothing. And that kind of like settled me into the feeling of I don't have to do anything for the next 48 hours, but I can do whatever I want. It's interesting how, like, when I first got here and entered the cabin, there's that smell of, you know, the cabin's 100 years old. People have like lived there and done things in that house for 100 years, so you can like smell that kind of like old wood smell. This cabin has a lot of doors because it has like a little entrance area, and I've just been opening all of these doors. A reflection I've been having is that like by touching something repeatedly, you kind of like get to know it. And you know, when you first come to a new place that you're going to be staying in, it can be a little, at least me, because I'm a really sensitive person to my surroundings, like I can feel overwhelmed by the energy of this new place. Like it feels like it doesn't want me there. But by like interacting with it, just by opening doors, touching the tables and the counters, and just being in there for even like half a day, I woke up this morning and I already felt kind of like, oh, I live here now. There was a familiarity. I didn't really have a plan of what I was going to paint today. I just knew that I wanted today to be like a painting day, but very relaxed and not put any pressure on myself. So I brought 2 canvases that I actually hand stretched myself for the first time. I haven't done that before, so it was a little bit of a learning curve, but it was kind of fun. I wanted to be inspired by some of the colors that I'm seeing around me. There's kind of these like washes of green inside the cabin. The whole ceiling is green panels, and in the outhouse, which is very cute, there's like some green paneling, and then there's green, I mean everywhere around me there's green. So I'll just show you a little bit better. You can see where I'm at. So I'm pretty much all surrounded completely by forest in every direction. I wanted green to be like my base color, and I wanted to explore shades of the same color that work together nicely and also introduce a complementary color. So I decided like red and green would be my colors for today. I wanted to focus more on color than form, and let the form be very spontaneous and let the color be really intentional. So I think something I've learned about abstract painting is that there's a balance between spontaneity and intentionality. And when you are finding that balance, that's when you do a good painting. So you can see this is actually my palette for today here. So I've got like a very grayed down. I mean, this is gray, but it has a lot of green in it. And it actually is not like the base that I painted on these is a different green that I don't have here anymore because I started with it and then I mixed in other shades of other colors to make this. So I had a base of kind of like a sage, a warmish sage green, like a browny sage green. And then I have like a darker gray green. And then I have like a beigey, greenish beige. And 2 shades of brick red, and then another, like a little hint of mint green as well. And for some reason, like doing a lot of drips, intentional paint drips, and also flicking has been what I have been wanting to do today. So we have 2 sister paintings here. Ding! I don't know if they're quite finished. I might add a bit more to them. And I've also been loving just leaving the borders raw. I don't know why, I kind of like that look. It almost like creates a frame so you don't have to have a frame on there. And last night there was some chinchilla kind of things apparently in the bathroom of the cabin. And they knocked my toothbrush down. And then they pooped on the floor a bit. So I think I have to throw out my toothbrush. So yeah, it's been really cool kind of like cohabitating with the wildlife. And I'm going to show you these thimbleberries because I actually planted thimbleberries in my backyard. But I've never seen like a thimbleberry in real life. And now I have. And they're so beautiful. They're these kind of wild raspberries. These ones I think are, oh, there's a really pretty spider. Like a white spider on that one. See? Whoa. Like pure white spider. So cool. The weather's been really great. Not too hot. Just perfect. Like slightly windy, slightly cloudy, but warm. I think this is like so what I needed right now because when I'm at home, even though I do have a designated room for making my art, I'm pulled away by things all the time. Like I'm constantly interrupted. It's so hard to just have 3 hours of uninterrupted painting time and mindful painting time too. You need to be in a mindful, creative state to create pieces that you really like, at least for me. And I find that really hard to do at home. Not impossible, but just hard. I don't know. Lately, I mean, I'm a person who has, I've made a video about this on this channel. I'm a person who has all these interests and I can't live without expressing myself in all these different ways. But lately I've just felt so drawn to the arts and creativity and specifically painting. It's almost all I think about. Even when I'm working sometimes in my day job, I keep thinking of ideas for paintings and intuitively I just know that this is the direction that I need to go in right now. I just need to paint and I really want to follow that. So I think these little mini painting vacations are really helpful to that. I'm going to zoom you in a little bit on these paintings just so you can see them a bit better. Here we go. There's like kind of this eye theme because of the little drops of paint inside of other drops of paint. I feel like they kind of look like those like evil eyes from Turkey a little bit. And this one. Here. And I'm drinking some chocolate almond milk. I had the great idea because I love cereal but only with chocolate milk. So I bought myself chocolate almond milk, like unsweetened chocolate almond milk, and I was gonna make myself cereal, but I forgot the cereal. So cheers. Okay, well, I'm gonna get back to painting now, and maybe I'll see you later, and maybe I won't. But I was thinking that on this channel I would like to start doing more like just check-ins and vlogs about where I'm at with my art process, but we'll see. All right, thanks guys.